and welcome back to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already, and follow me over on Instagram because I would love to grow a wee Gaelic community. So today's video, I thought we could go over some love phrases. I know that is something that a lot of people have wanted me to do prior to this, and I apologise that it has taken me so long, but hopefully this is okay now. So I thought we could start off with one of my personal favourites, and that's May-dall. 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 And that's kind of like a sweetheart, darling. You'll often hear grandparents or older people say it to their grandchildren or family members, but you can also say it to a loved one. So that's May-dall. Another one of my favourites is ghraidh. 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 And that's my love. A little bit harder to pronounce if you're not familiar with those Gaelic sounds as of yet, but it is a great one that is commonly used. An alternative could be luaidh. 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 And that's another way to say my darling or sweetheart. Another one that you can say is len-ann. 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 And that's another way to say my sweetheart. As we're speaking of hearts, the word for heart is chree-uh. 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 And you can call someone, my heart, your heart, mo chree-uh. Mo chree-uh. Mo chree-uh. Perhaps if you wanted to tell a loved one, or just as way of a compliment, it doesn't need to be anything romantic. If you want to tell someone that they are beautiful, you would say boy-och. 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 So that's how we would say you are beautiful. Boy-och. And if you wanted to change it slightly and say the word for pretty, you would replace boy-och with Bree-ah. So the word pretty, Bree-ah. 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 And if you wanted to tell someone that they look beautiful, you could say coimhead boy-och. Coimhead boy-och. Coimhead boy-och. And that means you look beautiful. And you could change that again to say you look pretty. Coimhead Bree-ah. Coimhead Bree-ah. Coimhead Bree-ah. And that's you are looking pretty. You look pretty. Now, in one of my first videos, I did go over the word for love, and that is ghaol. 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 And the way to say I love you, ghaol acamórt. Ghaol acamórt. Ghaol acamórt. And that's I love you. So another thing that you might want to say to someone very important in your life, someone very special, is to call them May-dall. And that means my love. May-dall. May-dall. So next I'm going to add the phrase for forever and always. And that's sìorraidh is brah. Sìorraidh is brah. Sìorraidh is brah. So I've saved two until the very end, and I think they will round this video up quite nicely in terms of love and that feeling of love. So when it comes to love, I think there's one question that I'm often asked how to translate, and that is, will you marry me? So the word for marriage, Paws-igh. 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 And that question at the end, will you marry me? Impásu me, impásu me, impásu me. And that is, will you marry me? So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If there are any more suggestions for any videos that you would like to see in the future, please do let me know, and I look forward to seeing you next time.